Hello and welcome to Oud Talks Pens. Today I will be talking about the Pelikan M809, which is the matte black special edition for 2025. The Pelikan M800 series is a larger sized pen, and this one has a beautiful matte black finish. The body is made of metal, which gives it a comfortable weight. And as you can see, even the nib has been coated with a black matte coating. And then there are these shiny plastic parts, the ink window, which is here. I don't know if you can see it, which makes it really easy to see if there is ink left in the pen when seen in daylight. I think the contrast between the matte and the shiny parts of the pen are really beautiful. It's a sort of stealthy black pen look. In the beginning, my eyes interpreted this as gray, but the more I look at it, I see that it is black. It's just a matte black that can be interpreted as a dark gray. I would advise you, if you don't like squeaking, maybe to skip this review, because this nib squeaks, as some nibs do. So when coming to the writing sample, you might want to turn the sound down if that annoys you. As I said, this pen is made of metal. It weighs 41 grams altogether with the cap and the body. And without the cap, it weighs 32.5 grams. The girth of the pen at the widest point is 13 millimeters, and the grip section pinch is 10.3 millimeters. The length of the pen from nib to end is 13.4 centimeters, which is a comfortable length, I think, and it has a comfortable weight. The threads are comfortable. If you were to touch them, they are not sharp. And I find that this pen is very well made, high quality, as Pelikan pens are, in my opinion. I really appreciate this ink window, which not all Pelikan pens have. This is a broad 18 karat gold nib with a beautiful pelican and engraving on it. Seen with other pens, this is a Lamy All-Star, similar in size, a Lamy CP1, and a Narwhaler or Narwhal Original. All of these three nibs I would call number 6 nibs. As you can see, the Pelikan is slightly larger and wider. I find that to be very pleasing to the eye. This is what they look like uncapped. I bought the M809 because I really like black pens as well as colored pens, and a bonus with black pens is that you can match them with any color of ink. That being said, I have mostly used black ink in it because I find the end result of this beautiful black pen with sort of different shades of black to be just really, it looks really good with black ink in it as well. Now for the writing sample and the squeaky nib. I don't really mind squeaky nibs that much, but I do find it a bit of a shame that when I am in meetings or when I'm writing session notes, that I feel that this is not the right pen to use, even though I would want to, because it writes beautifully. It doesn't sound good, even though it doesn't really bother me. And I might worry that it would annoy other people. As you can see, it gets more intense when you write quickly, which I mostly do. It writes wet, as most Pelikan nibs do. And it writes extra fine in reverse, which is really practical when you have a broad, wet nib and you need to just get something into the corner or write something that is less wet. I can't remember who said this, but I really like this quote. I'll stop wearing black when they invent a darker color. In my teenage years and early 20s, I am a metal fan, but I used to look like one as well, wearing mostly black and lots of makeup. So, my general impression of this pen is that it is majestic. I really love it. I love writing with it, except for the sound, and I really appreciate Pelikan's attention to detail, high quality, and the writing experience, which is fantastic. That being said, I will probably have this nib ground at some point to be able to write with it in public or with other people. But it's more or less the perfect size for a lot of people. People who try the M800 rarely go back, as far as I've heard. I prefer the M1000 size, but this is a great everyday writer for me, and I now have 3 M800s. This color variation is fantastic. When they came out with 2 limited editions last year, I thought I'll buy one of them, but I did end up buying both. I have the Souverän Stresemann, or the Stresemann as I would say in Norwegian, the gray striped one, and I bought this matte black, and I also bought the metal cage one. Turns out I have a preference for dark colored pens, but they are beautiful, all 3 of them, and even though 2 of them have broad nibs, they give different writing experiences, because this nib is coated and the other one is not. They don't give line variation, they are quite stiff. But yeah, a fantastic pen. I'm really happy with mine, even though I will probably have it ground to get rid of the sound. But they won't all sound like this. It's an expensive pen, but I do not regret buying it. There's the Pelikan head and beak clip, and the Pelikan on the video. I'm really happy with it. I recommend it, and I thank you for watching this review. I would love it if you added a like or if you subscribe to my channel. But either way, thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in my next review. Bye!